Good morning. I would like to work through the examples from yesterday in McConnell. Okay, and I like these two examples because they got me to think of what the phrases really meant. And so the first one is show that a system of the fourth order might be any one of five types, could be any one of five types. And so remember, for fourth order, what we're going to do is our indices, we're going to have four indices. So I've labeled them R, S, T, and M. And so we can have all four indices up. We can have one up and three down. We can have two up and two down. We could have three indices up and one down. And if you remember, this is kind of the notation where we have indices can be either subscript, or which is down, or superscript, which is up. And then finally, we can have all four indices down. Okay, cool. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And one thing I like about this problem is it shows you, or it makes you think, made me think about are the indices interchangeable? And yeah, they are. So if we have two up and two down, we're not going to go through and count which two are up and which two are down, just so we could have two indices up and two indices down. Cool. Second problem got me to think about what variables actually are. These are indices. So that's a fourth order system. This says that what if the number of variables were 4? And McConnell's not going to touch on this regularly, but the book made a choice right here to go with X, Y, and Z. And most of the time, X, Y, and Z are going to be 1, 2, and 3. But you'll note that these are called variables. And so what we're saying now is you could have like X, Y, Z, and T with a nod of the hat to tip of the hat to space-time. And so now you've got four variables. So now when you're doing a second order system like this, you're no longer going 1 to 3, you're going 1 to 4. And so that gives you a 4 by 4. And so that means that for a second order system, you're going to have 16. So 4 to the power 2 terms. And for a third order system, you're going to have 4 to the third power. So 4 times 4 is 16, times 4 is 64. And that's all. That is a walkthrough of my answers. If you got something different, or have questions, or have thoughts into all of this, I would love to hear them. Okay, have a good morning.